Okay, friends, today we're going to talk about input and output tables. If you look in the upper right corner, I'm actually starting in second grade math as a review. And you can work on this if you want to. So I'm going to go down to E10. Addition, input, output tables, sums up to 20. So it says that the rule is add 0. So 6 plus 0 is just going to be 6. 7 plus 0 is going to be 7. 8 plus 0 is going to be 8. 10 plus 0 is going to be 10. And that's it. So notice, if I'm just adding 0, if I'm adding nothing, then nothing is changing. So everything on the left is the same as on the right. Now please remember, whenever we do input and output tables, we look at the number on the left and we look at the number on the right. We're looking at the rule and we're going from left to right. Let's try another one. Now they want us to add 5. So moving from left to right, I want to add 5. So 0 plus 5 is 5. What's 1 plus 5? If you said 6, you're correct. 4 plus 5 is 9. 5 plus 5 is 10. Now I'm going to add 4. Again, we're moving from left to right. And I'm going to add 4. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 5 plus 4 is 9. 6 plus 4 is 10. So you get the hang of it. This is a really good warm-up if you've forgotten how to do input-output tables. So this would be a good place to start. But you're in third grade now, so I'm going to click on the upper right corner, and I'm going to click on third grade, and then I'm going to go all the way down to C2. Now again, I'm adding, but this time they want me to add 100. Wow, that's a lot. So this would be a good time to use your notebook. So I'm going to write 632, and I'm going to add 100. Notice how it lines up. So make sure I line up these numbers. 2 plus 0 is going to be 2. 3 plus 0 is going to be 3. Nothing is going to change at all. The only thing that's going to change is the hundredths place. And I'm going to end up with 732. Now again, I really think you should write this in your notebook, because if you do it in your head, you might make a mistake. So I'm adding 100 to 378. So only the hundredths place changes. So it's just going to be 478. I'm actually going to go ahead and erase, and I'm going to do the next one. When you're finding out a pattern, it helps to look at the example that's given. This one's already given for us. I go from 704 to 804. And again, only the hundredths place changes. Now I'm going to do the last one. 406 plus 100. And 6 plus 0 is 6. 0 plus 0 is 0. 4 plus 1 is 5. 506. So remember, with all these boxes, we're going from left to right, and we're looking at the rule and changing the number. Looks like I got that one right. Again, in your notebook, what I'd like to see is you doing the work. So 885 plus 100. I'm going to have 5, 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, and I'm going to end up with 985. Now this one's a little bit tricky. I think I'm going to write it out. So I'm adding 48, but I'm adding 100 to it. The reason I want you to use your notebook is we got to make sure that we line up these numbers. So 8 plus 0 is 8, 4 plus 0 is 4, and 1 plus nothing is 1, so I end up with 148. And then finally, the last one is going to be 712 plus 100. And I end up with 812. So far they're having us add 100 every single time. But make sure you look at this, because eventually they're going to change the rule and they're going to try to trick you. So make sure you're looking at the rule each time, and it would actually be helpful to hit the speaker.
Rule, add 100.
Let's try that again.
Rule, add 100.
So make sure you check the rule every time, because eventually they are going to check that. Good luck.